Alright, here's another video. I did an upgrade on my pickup, so I'll show you what the upgrade is what I did. Of course, my other mirrors, they got the button where they auto fold, but they quit after time. They don't last, you know what it comes down to. Say, for example, if you drive a normal way, see how the mirrors are facing? That's just normal view, okay? And it's like you're driving around, so you know you got the outer mirror if you want to use it for tow mirror. They're tow mirrors, what they are, and the outside's supposed to be for tow, and it can be, and they extend a little bit farther, but not a lot, but they extend about 2.5 inches though. But for example, if you're going to tow, say example, I'll back up to my RV and I'll show you the difference. Alright, here's my RV. I'll back up to it and I'll show you the difference on the tow mirrors and what they're like. See, I'm backing up to it now. You can see that I'm backing up to my RV. Okay, that's close enough. Okay, I'm backed up to my RV. You can see that, okay? The new thing about these tow mirrors that is really cool, I'll turn my pickup off. You don't need it on for that. If you're going to tow, say for example, you look back there, I can see on the other side of my RV. See that? Not too bad. But if you really want to get more view for towing, all you do is do this. Take the mirror and you flip it up. You flip it up that way and it gives you more reach for towing. Now you come back inside. Now you look, now you can really see behind you all the way. And then of course you probably need to adjust them though. It's like, you know, you could adjust them better. See that? You can see so much better now, right? Now you can see a whole lot better, like if you're going to tow. So that's the difference between my other mirrors that you had to use the tow mirrors, but they strap on around the mirrors, and they were just cheap. You know, they were about 40 some bucks. And these just, you take this cover off right here, 3 bolts, and then you pull a couple snaps off the door, pull the door panel off, and 2 plug-ins, and that's it. And they are heated mirrors too. So you can see the view is so much better now. You can really, that's my slide out you see right there. Without the slide out, you can see on the other side of my RV, very easy. So, and if you don't want to tow, you take it and you just flip it down. That's all you do. It's that easy. And then you adjust the mirror back, because you got to adjust them. There's a different adjustment for what. And then, for example, there's another thing. For example, if you want to go through a car wash with the mirrors, there's no motor in them because the motors don't last. All you do is take them, fold it in, that's it. Plus, if you make a turn on these mirrors, turn signal right there, and plus, say example, I hit my unlock button there. There's a light that usually shows up right underneath there. That light shines up, but I don't know why it ain't right now. I don't know, I've had it working, but I don't know, there's something about it though. But It does work though, but the light, like at night, I think it's mainly at nighttime, if it's dark and you try to open up your door, that light will light up underneath the mirror and give you some light. Plus, when you turn, the person in front, if you're turning, they'll see a turn signal on your headlight. So that's pretty cool. And I bought these lights from Walmart. Had another set picked out, and I mean, they were okay. They slide out to give you more range, but I like these better. Just like, for an example, that one. See, you can see on the other side of my RV, no problem. They're just out just far enough that you can tow just with them like that. And they're not that much farther. They're probably maybe another inch or two farther, maybe. I mean, they're not that much more reach, but they're enough that you can tow like that. Plus, that outer mirror makes it where you can see more. You can see that propane tank. And that's on the very edge of my RV. And you can see that and farther out. So that one you'd be able to as well. So I bought these from Walmart. The whole set for $125 bucks. $125 for both of them in a set. So it only took like 5 days for shipping. So it's not bad. All you do is take this cover off, 3 bolts, pull some snaps out of the door right here where the door thing is. You snap that off a cover, Phillips, and that's it. And then just some snaps and your door panel comes off, and just 2 plug-ins. One plug-in is for the adjusting the mirrors, and another plug-in is for the heated mirrors as well. So not bad, really. I mean, for 125 bucks for both of them. You know, a year ago I changed out the glass on my old mirrors. Just a glass through local was 45 bucks, just a glass. So it's a whole lot cheaper and better off just buy a whole set of mirrors. You'd be better off long run. But that's what I did. And I'm glad I did it, because they work so much better. You don't have to worry about the electric motors going out. You just pull them in whenever you want. So that's all it takes. That's it. Alright. Well, if you like this video, comment, like, subscribe.